Like, I definitely have to talk about this another day when I can contain myself. Like, yeah, this makes no sense. Nobody prepares you as a first time mom, or maybe even not as a first time mom, but nobody prepares you for the first day you go back to work. Like, people would say currently I'm in the best of situation, but why is it so hard? Like yeah. So it's my first day back going to work in office, and I'm wasting time, I know that. But yeah, I know a couple days ago I talked about like going back to work, but that wasn't like in office. I was still at home getting ready, and it felt that way. So imagine how it feels now, right? But put on my big girl pants. Put on my big girl pants and push through, because a girl needs to go to work, right? So yeah, I'm actually pumping before I leave, trying to empty my breasts as best as I can. I probably should take them with me to work, but we're just gonna see what happens today, how I feel, how I do. I'm gonna be fine, but I'm also not gonna be that 100% fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Let's speak more of that. Let's speak more of that. But yeah, let's go to work. I have to go to work. These are the conditions I am going to work in, leaving my child. Like, oh my gosh, come on. Come on. Like, this should be a sin and a crime. Like, I don't think this video is doing it justice. Like, the hell? I shouldn't be leaving my child to go out in this. Like, what? We can't even see. Ah, boy, but let me put this down and focus, because gotta come home to her. Focus. I'm going home to my baby. I'm going home to my baby. I'm going home to my baby. Guys, I have never been more excited to go home. Lies. Lies, but you get the point. Like, you get the point. But yeah, I am going home to my child. I don't even want to sit here and talk, because like I'm wasting time, and I just want to go home. Like, I just want to go home. Like, I didn't do all that bad, but I didn't do all that great either, and I am wasting time. I'm wasting time. I just want to go home. But there is something that I need to do, but I also need to do it off camera too. Like, I need to do another session. And I thought to myself, it makes sense to do it while on my drive home, because like it's gonna be a while, at least an hour. Like, it's been 12 hours without my child, right? Because like, you have to leave your house in a good time to reach work on time, right? And then when you finish work, there is the drive home, right? and there is traffic. So like you're spending half the day without your child. Like today's the day that I considered that. Like the hours weren't going fast enough for me. Oh my gosh. But let me just set myself up. If I come back, I come back. But we'll talk about this day sometime later. Okay, so we're all set. We're all set. And I am ready to go home. Like, I know. Ooh, I am a bit full. I am a bit full. Like, yeah, like today could not have gone fast enough for me. Like it could not. I'm sorry. Like it could not have gone. Oh my gosh, what happened? It could not have gone fast enough for me. Anybody out there, if you have the secret of being paid without working, let me know. Your girl want to know. Like, I am very interested in obtaining that knowledge. Gotta ensure that this thing is set right. Because I want to be efficient with my time, but it wasn't a bad day. I honestly thought that I would have done worse than I did today, because like I've been reading like just as how babies might go through what is known as separation anxiety, parents go through it, and subconsciously I've been going through it. This thing is about to die, and I need to ensure that I get maximum. Yeah, so this is life of a mom. Yeah, I have a charger for it, like my portable charger. It's like powerful enough to charge. It can charge your laptop, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm wasting time talking to you, but I know traffic is also on the road, which is going to get me. But yeah, but like I definitely will talk about this another time when I am home in the comfort of my child, and let you know how today went. But as I said, it wasn't as bad as I expected. Like I thought I would be bawling the entire day. Not that I didn't. Most of my crying was like on my way to work, just thinking about her. Like when I kissed her goodbye this morning, I was very teary. Didn't show it that much, try to tough it out, but like it was more so emotional this morning, and at different points throughout the day it was, but like I controlled myself, because like I have to do what I have to do. Like I still have to be a responsible adult for her. And I know people say it's us teaching her balance and yada yada yada, but yeah, today wasn't bad, and I am grateful. It's a process, still a process that, you know, that will come with time. And as she gets older, as I, you know, stop like breastfeeding and like coming out of postpartum more, and yeah, but I need to stop chatting. My estimated time to get home is it's getting longer. So, and I just need to go home to my baby, right? So I'll come back and we'll chit chat about like the process of a mom returning to work, what my first day at inside the actual office. It was like being away from her over 12 hours. Ah! Yeah, so stop yapping. Let me go home. So obviously, this is the next day. Yes, I came home yesterday and I just didn't pick up the camera or do anything related to this Chronicles of a First Time Vlogger. Like, I need to stop saying that now, right? But yeah, as is seen, like, today's my work from home day. So I was like, you know, let me just finish chit-chatting with you guys about 12 hours being away from my child. Yes, I said it last night. Like, it was the first time that I actually thought about like work like that. You know, oh, you have an 8-9 hour job, but you don't. Like, the time you go to work, the time you get to come home, like, that counts. You're like preparing for work, in the mode of work for more than half your day. But anyways, forget my rambling. But yeah, how it is, I survived childbirth, survived maternity leave, and now it's surviving going back in this corporate life, this corporate world. I'm gonna be multitasking. I was pumping and I'm cleaning up my restroom because obviously my day started a little later when I'm working from home in comparison to when I'm going to the office, right? So yeah, cleaning up stuff like that. Because like, you know, giving girl her bath, stuff like that. And yeah, but as I am gonna say, and I'm just gonna be real and raw, not trying to pretty up anything. It was hard. Like, yesterday was hard, and I'm gonna step back and start from in the morning when I was supposed to actually go to work. Like, I was trying to find every excuse of calling out and be like, I'm not feeling well, somebody's not feeling well, I'll just work from home. Mind you, I had a training, so like that wasn't gonna cut it either. But like, I woke up not wanting to go. I was like, I don't want to go. I can't do this. But we can do hard things. Moms do hard things, and in general, people do hard things. So yeah, I was like, yeah. But got my day started. Baby woke up like quite after, so like juggling that part too, right? So anyways, to get ready, and I did tell you this last night. I'm not even know. I remember I'm saying, but like leaving was hard. Like, you know, kissing her goodbye. Like I became very emotional. I just had to walk away because like I don't want to show that, you know. And I'm not gonna lie. I was stalling, like finding random things to fix instead of leaving and getting on time because traffic in the morning, right? So like, and I was also contemplating what I was gonna pump at work. And I'm gonna say tip, pump at work, you're gonna be full. And I know I should. I don't know why I was like hesitant to do that. And like, thank God, I'm all over the place, but my work, they do like have a space where you can pump in silence, and you just, that room, I'm gonna show you, I think I showed you guys, of like you can pump and you put on your stuff and all of that. You can pump in privacy. And you know, let me give some structure. So reach work, like, I'm not gonna lie, the drive was emotional for me. The driving to like, there were different moments of like me getting like, oh my gosh, am I really doing this? Like, is she gonna be okay? Which I know she's gonna be okay, right? And just overall, it was just like an emotional drive, but also it reminded me like I enjoy driving. That's like my little quiet time, prayer time, worship time, and it was good to have, you know, that moment to reach work right on time because of traffic. And I tell you, I leave pretty early, right? And I wanted to get a little bit more settled, but then I just had to run in to the training. I was like 5 minutes to the start, and like, yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh. But we're there. Can you tell me why in the training like in the training I was just there, and I felt so overwhelmed. Like, oh my gosh. And my eyes became so swollen. Like, obviously I could work on it in a training, right? Yeah. And I was like, okay, Tamika, get this together. You're at the front. Cause like, get this together. But I got it together and I made it through the training. Then went to my manager and all of that. We were chit-chatting. I was talking to her while pumping. Like, it was concealed, right? But like, talking to her, there was somebody else who was like, well, this lady has on her calendar, yes, her pumping times, like it's non-negotiable. And I was like, I should take a page out of this lady's book, like put it on my calendar so nobody bothers me, nobody puts a meeting in my time. So like having that, like creating a schedule for your pumping that mimics what you were doing at home or how your baby feed, so that your supply is not like affected too bad. It will get affected, but it's not affected too bad. So like, yeah, that is good. Build a nice little schedule so that you can have that. But the overall atmosphere at work, it was pretty decent, I'm gonna say. Trying to get back in the hang of things. It's gonna take a little bit, you know, a little bit to like come back up on that, to like get back your headspace, because depending on how long your parental leave was, right, depending on where you work, and like the updates and progress and improvements that your company makes. When we work, oh my god, why did they do so many things during the time when I wasn't there? So it's not just getting the hang of things back, but learning something new in a different format. Like, this is self-learning, because like other persons would have gotten the teaching, like how they regularly do training, but like because you were out, like you have to teach yourself. So on top of all of that, like you have to do that. But I heard somebody said like doing this is teaching your baby balance, managing, like, okay, this is life, but then work life is also important, and neither of them cancels out the other. They more so amplify and support each one. So accepting that it's something that you have to do, and I'll get through it, and you'll get through it too if you're a new mom or someone thinking about being a mom and being like, okay, what is that gonna look like, be like? Will I be able to overcome? Yes, you will. You will. Like, God will help you, and you're capable of it. We're capable of more than we think and imagine, and even sometimes assume. We can do hard things. And you know, as she gets older, as I adapt more to this, like, we'll get better at it. Was her day the best day? Not necessarily, I heard, but like, it's something for her to get used to, for me to get used to, for everybody to get used to, because it's beneficial for us all. Like, unfortunately right now I can't be a stay-at-home mom, right? Is it something that I aspired to early on in my life? Not necessarily. Is it something that I would think about? Sure. But like, I would still want to do something, right? So, but that in and of itself, rambling. But like, I didn't capture this in its entirety, because like, you know, but like the sweetest thing, and a friend told me this, like the sweetest thing of like having to do this is when you come home and the excitement, like just that I missed you, Mom. Like that was, I got glimpses of it when in last week when I was here, and I was like testing, like being away from her for like 5 hours or 4 hours, and she'd be so excited, right? And like just that excitement, like I missed you, you matter, I know you, like oh my gosh, that will bring you to tears. Experiencing that. So I survived, she survived, God carried us both through, right? And some days I was gonna say it'll get better, but some days it's gonna be take you down the muck, right? And then some days it'll be better, and eventually you know that hey, we're doing this. So if you are going back to work soon as a mom, or like you just went on maternity leave and you know you're thinking about it, you haven't done this before, like as I say, you'll be good at it. But I want to hear from any mom to be, like if you've done this before, what helped you, how did you feel, what was it like when I don't want to say get over it, but when did you get over it? Did you cry? Did you cry? Like, and it's good to have friends that you can cry to. Like I spoke to a friend, she cried, and I was like, girl, I'm but community is important for support, for grace, for honesty, for transparency, to know that you crying is not the end of the world. Like, and you crying is not a bad thing. It's like you're still in postpartum, I've heard, once you're breastfeeding, and these things are gonna happen, but you will get better at it. So I think that was my 12 plus hours away from my child. It was good for the most part, and we're learning. I am learning, getting used. Can I tell you, let me go off on a little rant. I definitely wasn't prepared to go back. You see me here? Oh my gosh, like postpartum hair loss is a thing, and we have a video on that coming, right? And I'll do an unboxing. I got a wig and all of that for like going, oh my gosh, I'm rambling, but we have a video on that. Postpartum hair loss and preparation for life after baby, going back to work. Like I think that's more going to be preparation in terms of my hair, but delays and shit, like these things always happen when you need something. Like everything else that you would order by would come on time, but this would not. And that was also another reason I was like, I didn't want to go, because I'm like my hair and yeah. But yeah, so the means of the matter, 12 hours away from my child, I made it out. I survived, she survived. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I know this was more so of a talky vlog, but should give me some encouragement, please. I need it. Like I need it. Pray for me. You can always do that. Pray for us, like strength and just God's guidance, provision and everything. But I'm gonna close this out and stop my rambling. Remember to do, as per usual, all the YouTube stuff, like comment, share, subscribe, yeah, help us to reach whatever goal is there. And I will see you in another vlog. This is day 2 at work. Why am I still in my car and not in the people in office? Like I have time, like I am dead time to go in the office now. But usually like when I come early, I would, you know, go up, get myself situated. But I guess I'm loitering, using that extra time to calm my brain and putting on my big girl attitude and face before I'm going on the people in place. Cause I can't go in that bar long in there. I can't. And also using the time to listen to some worship music too. So pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. Not me. Did it something on the way.